I feel like we jumping the gun because there's gonna be a round table, or for our non-urban people, a DTR. So, and this is what I'm saying. So you dated for that 3 months or whatever. Now you feeling something for somebody. You come to the point where you're like, okay, I believe what you're saying to me. Now let me see if I see that in you. Once you make that decision, you can keep dating the other people, but you're gonna have to dial them back, and you're gonna have to hard let them know that they in the friend zone for right now, because you're focusing on the person who said the plan that aligns with your soul the most. So you got to check in and pay attention, and you can't pay attention if there are other people around. But I feel like you can slowly friend zone the other people you were dating, so that way it's not awkward. When you finally cut it off because you're in an exclusive relationship, it doesn't seem weird, because I feel like it's really disrespectful to talk to somebody every day and then out of nowhere just stop answering their phone calls.
And then you find out like, oh, I'm with such and such. I was with such a, I knew them. Yeah, I feel you on that.
That's kind of disrespectful. But if they feel like, if they saw you dialing back, you disappearing is not going to be such a shock, because you'll literally have that conversation with yourself. Like, we didn't really hang out a lot anyway.
Yeah. So
they'll probably call and check in, but that's when you let them know what it is. Look, I had a good time with you. It's no disrespect, but I've decided to, I'm going to do something else. You don't even really have to go deeper than that, but I feel it's better that we be friends right now. So that person doesn't have any other romantic expectations for you. Now, ultimately, this goes both ways, so hopefully 2 people are doing this together. When you finally to the point where you're ready to cut off everybody and just be with this person, that's when you have the round table and have the DTR. And I feel like that should be in the 6 to 8 month point after meeting them. Once y'all decide that y'all gonna be exclusive, you get another 6, matter of fact, you get 18 months, because you get a year of exclusively dating them and getting to know them, but you in your own separate places, and then you get another 6 months where you have that trial run live together. But when you in that 6 month trial run live together, look, you've been dating for almost a year and a half now. So moving in together doesn't seem like so rushed. You know what I'm saying? And it's 6 months. In that 6 month window, that's when you can get lost in your feelings and kind of let the love settle in. Because once you realize you're in love and y'all living together, now your focus should be, can you live with this person? Because you could love somebody that have to be in their own space. But some people are just not compatible to be living together.
Yeah.
And you gotta know, because I promise you,
boo-boo.
that will take away 60% of your fight. Because if you do the 6 month run and realize you can't live with this person, now reevaluate your feelings and step back. Don't force that relationship, because once you compromise it, here's what's gonna happen. The shit that you already knew was gonna be annoying is gonna start annoying you.
Oh my God.
You're gonna start picking on that person because it annoys you, and they don't.
Or you're gonna hold it in and annoy the hell out of yourself.
So it's 2 bad things, because you're picking on the person because it's annoying you, or you're holding it in. The bad thing about holding it in, it always has
that
to come
pimple
out.
is going to pop, okay? That's like a boil, and it's going to bust.
So knowing that, don't set your partner up. If you know you can't stand to live with this person, and the way they live is a deal breaker, what was rule number 1? Stand on your deal breakers.
Yeah.
Because the minute you compromise those, you're going to put yourself in a position to have an awkward life. Don't get me wrong, a relationship is about compromise, but the statement is bend, don't break. So you can bend, but early in the game, don't be letting people break you early in the game.
You can, because once you get far down the track, in the moment, like when that pimple bursts, when you get down the track and everything fly open and it all hits the fan, and then they see you snapping, talking about, I don't like this, and you did this, and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be looking at you like, been doing this since day 2? And you complain now? Really? Really?
And that's an unnecessary fight.
Yeah.
Trust me. After that 6 month, you can live together period, now you got another 6 months to decide if this person is marriage material. We almost 2 years into this relationship.
Okay.
So after that 6 months, if you see that person is everything that you need for marriage, and you haven't compromised yourself to the point where you don't know who you are.
Ooh, don't lose yourself.
Then go on ahead. Don't be scared. Fucking propose. And if the person says yes, don't be being engaged for 5 and 6 years.
Get it all over with.
Don't be engaged for 5 or 6 years. Another 6 months to plan the wedding and let
for
everybody.
Planning, if you want to have a shindig,
and let everybody be able to make travel plans. And 6 months after you propose, get married if you're serious about getting married.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be engaged for 5 or 6 years, then you shouldn't have proposed in the first place.
No, that to me is a symbol of I'm just trying to hook you hard, so that you don't go.
It's a trap.
Because I feel like you might bounce on me in a minute.
I'm gonna say something controversial, and I know it's not universal to all women. It's some women out here, and it's some dude out here. What I'm about to say. That's why some women trap dudes with baby. That's their go-to move. I'm gonna have a baby on this thing. I'm gonna keep him.
Keep a brother baby.
Dudes, keep a brother baby moment is the fucking wedding ring. Oh my God, she's about to leave me.
She about to leave me.
She tired of my shit.
Yep.
They propose. If a dude proposed
baby,
to you,
I want you to be my wife. I was that one before. I was that girl. I was. Not to keep a nigga baby.
If a guy, a stud, if anybody proposed to you and within 6 months to a year you're not married, they proposed to keep you. They didn't have any intention on marrying you, but they just knew that if they didn't propose, you would leave.
Just the bait. That was just the bait to keep you still hooked in. And it only lasts for so long, you know. But I was that one, baby.
So don't do that. Like I said, this is just advice. Take it with a grain of salt. You agree, you don't let it fly over your head. But I feel like it makes sense. But by the time you propose, you've already been with this person for 3 years in some form and fashion, from courting to proposing, if you go according to the way I was raised. So now you propose, 6 months, you get married. Once you say, I do, literally
does not mean you stop dating each other.
It don't. Like, still go on them dates, because my nan always told me you make time for what you want.
That's right.
So you gotta make time for your marriage if you want it. If you don't want it, now
that's right.
Don't get that misconstrued with grinding to make a future.
No.
Because if you're missing time for the relationship to grind and get money, your partner should understand that. Don't be doing nothing, not going nowhere, and not paying attention to your relationship. That makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't. Because you always, I mean, and it gets hard. It's, you know, it's up and down. I mean, you with each other every day. You are your own self. Everybody is what it is. But you still must find time with each other. You still must always remember and remind yourselves of why you made this union, you know, of why you took the big step of the legal, you know, union of marriage and things like that. You know, you still must date.
Plus, you got married because you
love
that person.
And you like being around
them.
At the end of the day, they made you feel good, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, visually. Like
this person sparked your soul, and you're gonna let that spark fizzle out.
Yeah, like where'd your butterflies go?
Like, that's crazy, though.
You know, where'd the butterflies go? So you want to keep that. You know,
that's my time frame. I know that was a little bit long, but I feel like if you do that, yo, you're gonna be good money.
Yeah.
I realize, and the thing about it is, and it's not making you a prude, it's not making you stuck up, but everybody gotta have a standard to which they hold themselves to.